Just recently I had a chalazion develop on my eyelid, and this is a blockage in the oil gland, and it just creates this like small bump on your eye. And this is something I deal with on a regular basis. But this particular one was kind of gnarly. And usually I just wait for them to go away, and 2-3 months and they're gone. But like I said, this one was gnarly. It wasn't going away. It was getting larger. And so I went to the doctor to have it removed. And the doc examined it and said that he could cure me, remove it, but that it was going to hurt. And my two options were to leave it, which, that would be painless, and just wait for it. It would be like gross looking, but I could have done that. Or have him remove it, which was going to be painful. And I chose the pain. I didn't know how painful it was going to be, but I got an idea when I laid down on the operating table and the nurse places her hands on my shoulders and pushes down. And I'm like, oh, this is going to hurt. And it did. But it was more desirable to go through that pain for a little bit than the alternative. The inmates found Paul's message, his singing, his prayers more desirable than their freedom. Many of us will go through pain or give something up if we think it's worth it. The prisoners gave up on escaping to hear more of what Paul was sharing. His message was more desirable to them than their own freedom. And why were they willing to give up on escaping? The message of Christ is a message of freedom, a next level type of freedom. If you do not accept the gospel, the good news, Jesus Christ, even if you are not in prison, you are still a prisoner. These inmates were discovering that Jesus is freedom from the world, from sin, freedom from eternal death.